Hi, Aquarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. You're always welcome. Today, we're going to ask our spirit guides and our angels what's next in love, what's coming your way, any loving energy that's around you. So let's see what our cards are saying. Let's see what our spirit guides have for you today. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you have for us? What is it that you need us to know and hear today? What is the energy surrounding us? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have shared dreams. Align your dreams by discussing your future goals and aspirations. Absolutely. If one person wants one thing and the other person says, no, I'm not headed in that direction, and you feel like you're going to convince that person, change their mind over a period of time, you could be wrong, and you could be spending a lot of time with somebody that isn't going to change. If they tell you right from the beginning, I'm not looking for a commitment, believe them when they say it. Don't think that, oh yeah, you're just saying that. Believe them when they say that. They're looking for something casual. So just say, well, that's not what I'm looking for, and I'm looking for something more, and I wish you luck on your search and finding somebody who wants just a casual relationship. Good luck with that. Shared purpose, finding a purpose by setting goals. So Spirit's already saying that the person who you're supposed to be with, they want you to both want the same thing. And it sounds like a no-brainer, okay? But sometimes you just accept that they're saying things, and, you just say, oh, they're just saying that because they don't want to commit right now. Doesn't mean that they won't commit in the future. People know what they want. If somebody's looking for a real relationship and they'd like to be married someday, they'd like to have children someday, for those of you that are younger, they will say that right from the beginning. I would like to find my partner and settle down. I'd like to find somebody to build a life around, have a family. Okay. If they're not saying those things, then, and they're saying the opposite, beware. It's like buyer beware. It's not a good match. It's not somebody who's on the same page. Playful romance. Keep romance playful by surprising your partner with fun activities. I'm going to say light-hearted energy. Not everything has to be serious all the time. I mean, we do want to be vulnerable. We do want to be serious at times, but we also want to have fun. We want the person in our life that we enjoy being with. Life is hard enough. So part of me feels like, does this person make you laugh? I love your smile, they're saying. So this person either goes out of their way to make you smile, or to, you being happy. It's like happy life, happy wife, happy wife, happy life, right? So they go out of their way to make you smile. They go out of their way to see if you're happy. What would you like to do? What would you like to do tonight? So they're always kind of asking, what would make you happy? That's nice. I have a graceful love. Show graceful love by handling conflicts with elegance, communicate respectfully, listen with empathy, and seek solutions. Nobody likes the partners out there that all they do is bicker. All they do is snap at each other. Respecting each other, not only in the respect in the sense that they don't want to be with anybody else and you're the only one, but how are they treating you? How do they talk to you? Okay. They say they're going to be there. They don't show up 3 hours late and just assume that it's no big deal. That's not respectful. So respect comes first. Treating you right comes first. And that's all about your self-value. That's all about what are you willing to allow. You can't be willing to allow somebody to get away with disrespect. They do it once, they do it twice, and then that's who they are, and that's how they'll treat you. And, you know, you don't deserve that. So you want somebody who treats you right. You respect them, they respect you back. It's not difficult. I have a 7 of Swords. I have a 3 of Swords. I have a Chariot. And I have a 7 of Wands. Don't give up on the right one, okay? Don't. Some of you could be struggling with, you keep going back to somebody. There's somebody that, for whatever reason, you can't get this cycle with them. They've lied to you, they've hurt you, they broke your heart. We've been in and out of separation. We've been back and forth. We are complicated, okay? We're a situationship. You deserve more. Spirit's saying, until you cut that tie, until you say no to that energy, you are not going to be in that respectful, loving, kind, secure, stable energy that you deserve. They will pick you up and move you very quickly. They're sharing, because that Chariot and that 7 of Wands is, they do want you to continue on a path of loving somebody. They do want you to have somebody in your life, and that you're not alone. But you could be kind of just cycling over and over, some of you, not all of you, the same person. And you just got to get that person out of your system once and for all. You know, they hurt you once, they hurt you twice, they hurt you 3 times, they hurt you 4 times. You know, it's just never ending. Page of Wands, 9 of Cups. This is going in the direction of, I have to find some inner peace. I have to find love within me. I have to love myself enough to say no. So you could be struggling with literally walking away from somebody that you love, and because they're not good for you, they're not right for you. They haven't changed. You can't change them. And you've been either waiting for them. So some of you, it's finding the strength to love yourself enough to walk away, to say no to the wrong person, and to wait patiently for the right one. So I do feel like, you know, it's, I want to go with the right one does come along, because sometimes you don't believe it. You don't believe that they exist. You don't believe that there's there's a lot of fish in the sea, right? Let's put it that way. The person that maybe you have been stuck on, possibly for years, is not the only fish in the sea. Okay, so keep that in mind. Some of you, not all of you, many of you have moved on, obviously. I have hold me. I need to feel you in my arms. Okay, so I want somebody that tells me and makes me feel loved. Okay, they share with me. They share through their affection. They hold me because they're in love with me. It's not like a little hug, like tap, tap, tap hug. It's not a peck on the cheek. It's a kiss. It's an intimate kiss. So I need that in my life. I have a mission. Together we are an unstoppable force, and we have a purpose together. We work good as a team. The person that you maybe have been struggling with on again, off again, you can't stay together long enough to achieve something. You can't stay together long enough to get your arms around sharing a life together and hitting some goals together. So Spirit's trying to show you, like, I've got to climb a mountain here. You know, who is going to be, you know, my wingman, so to speak, with the rope so that I don't fall. You know, you know, I'm not going to let you fall. So I need a team person. I need somebody on my team. I have a spark. My love for you is written in the stars. We have a spark between us. It's visible to everyone around us. I love that. I love when people that know us, like, you look at a couple and you're like, I love how that person looks at them. I wish somebody would look at me that way. But they're so in love with their person, and they're just kind of, how do I want to say it? You know, it's just this kind of magnetism and chemistry, and I'm just infatuated, I want to say it that way, with this person. So I can't take my eyes off of you, right? And everybody notices. You know, they'll say they're so in love with you. It's crazy. You know, lucky you. I can see they're so in love with you. Beautiful. I have karmic battles. I'm releasing what no longer serves me. I released a karmic battle within myself. And then guess what? The new person comes in. Okay, it's the saying no. I just know this person isn't good for me. I've outgrown this person. I've done it one too many times. I'm just so sick of their games. I'm so sick of the excuses. I'm so sick of the sorries, and then they're right back doing what they were doing. So we all know that person. Many of us have had that person, you know, where they're kind of in and out, you know, just in and out of my life, but always causing havoc. I have despair, kind of the victim mentality. Yeah, you've got to get rid of this energy. Those of you that are struggling with it, move towards somebody who has their act together here with this great fortune. I like that. I have a gift, 17. I'm going to say, give yourself a chance to have a clean slate. That would be the best thing you could do for yourself. Just have a clean slate so that you can honestly say to somebody new, I have no one and no attachment to somebody. I don't want anybody back. If somebody tried to come back, it's not an option. Okay. It's like, there's no way. So give yourself that clean slate, give yourself that new beginning so that spirit can bring you this fortune and bring you this gift of another person, and open you up to what it is that you're meant to have, and have this beautiful family room. Yeah, there's a sense of I can't get there with somebody else, or I couldn't ever get there with somebody else. It was a dead end. It wasn't going anywhere. I want a home with somebody. I want to buy a home. I want to travel, you know, whatever it is that you would like to do with a partner. But I want to feel at home with somebody. And when somebody is always struggling and is always in a victim mentality energy, that isn't somebody that they're taking you down, is what Spirit just said. They were always taking you down instead of lifting you up. So clean slate is the key right now for you. That's some of you that you need to work on that. I gotta just, you know, keep releasing, keep saying no to something. I have a Tower. Yeah, it's time for change. I have a Knight of Pentacles. I like the new map. I like this kind of mapping my future, moving forward with my own future, and changing my thoughts. You know, some of us, no matter how hard we struggle with moving forward, somebody's name pops into our head. Okay. And you're like, I'm trying so hard, but their name pops into my head. Every time that happens, just ask Spirit to please take it away. Spirit, I don't want to hear this name in my head. I don't want to think about this person. I don't want memories to pop into my head. I don't want to be reminded about what they're thinking and feeling. Just ask Spirit over and over again. If you have to do it 1,000 times a day, ask. Okay. And then there will be a day, I promise, where you don't think about that person. That you could go days, weeks, months, years that you don't think about that person. I have a 3 of Cups. There's some good news ahead. Okay. whatever this is, once we release that karmic energy, I have an Empress at the bottom of my deck. I feel like it's almost your time to shine, okay? That this loving energy starts to pour out of you again, and you feel like you are whole again, and you feel loved again, and you have a lot of love to give. And so, you know, sometimes we just are hooked on the wrong person, and they're not good for us. So they're trying to release you from that and bring in the right person. Spirit, please share with me any clues about this new person. I have the letter H. I love your smile, they had already said, so that could be the first thing they say to you. I have intellectual. We have a lot more in common. Okay, I got somebody that's smart, put together. I like how you think. You could be very intellectual, very trustworthy. That could be right up there. I know I can trust this person. I know this person's being honest with me. I feel trust right from the beginning with this person. I have P. I have a J. I have an M. I have very supportive, good listener, there for me. I have sexy. Okay, I'm very attracted to you. I think you're very sexy. All of those things. I'm a good listener with those ears. I do have short, so there could be definitely a height difference with you guys. I have the letter T. I have a W. Okay, so we'll take those clues. All in all, you know, it's a feeling of I got to make a choice for me as you're reading. I've got to do what's best for me. And walking away is hard for a lot of different reasons, but some of you maybe walked away from this a long time ago, but you don't realize that there's still weird strings attached. So you could be struggling with that. I'm open to this new connection, Spirit. What are some feelings around this new connection? I've released the karmic, and the right one comes along. Tears. When I think about you, I cry. So we've cried a lot of tears over somebody. Okay. Get it out of your system. Others' opinions. I feel bound by culture and my family's belief on how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. You are the only one who gets to decide who should be in your life, who you spend your life with, who you want to be intimate with. Nobody else gets a vote. It's your life. You get to choose. Will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? I need somebody to listen to me. I need somebody I can talk to. So that could be something that Spirit knows about you, that they're trying to bring into you, that I want somebody that listens and, you know, communicates their feelings with me. And running away. Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. So somebody comes into your life, they kind of sweep you off your feet with this run away with me energy. I just want to be alone with you. I can't get enough of you. Can I take you away? Do you want to go on a vacation? Maybe the honeymoon is in Hawaii. You know, so it could be all of the above, but karmic ties are tough, and sometimes we just have to just keep working on them. Bottom of the deck, you're so special. I love it. Okay. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. They have something better for you is really what the reading is about. It's you don't see it yet because you're not in it, but there will be a day that you look back and say the best decision I ever made was choosing myself and then allowing this new love to come into my life. So you're so special. We want to hold on to that. We want to claim that. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you for being here always. If you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe. Join us. I would love that. Comment below, claim it, own it. It's yours. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, KathyMamolen.psychicmedium.com. We'll see you all again real soon. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and we'll ask Spirit to help you with this karmic battle on an ongoing basis, and you'll get there. You'll get there for those of you that are struggling. And then the good news is we've got somebody very special coming. We'll see you soon.